think this is one of the challenges that people in spiritual journeys and mainstream and income, right, where they're trying to find this balance, right, of how do I find these lives and right. And I made a comment and you know, which I greatly appreciated, challenged me. And you said, no, that's still your old executive brain thinking. You made the decision of how you wanted to enter into the workspace, and as a result of, right, operating in line with you and your path, and you didn't go the traditional routes and, like, let's say, of advertising and all those other things. And yet, like you said, you always got what you needed. So tell a little bit. I think that's a really important
Well, let me use
story that.
I'll use a current example. I'm getting ready to teach to human design practitioners so they learn the truth about the system and expand it. And I'm also wanting to teach about the four worlds. And I was planning classes and thinking, oh, I'm going to teach and blah, blah, blah. And then I sort of fell back into myself. And I said, I can't do this. I can't teach academically. I got out of college teaching because I didn't want to be one of those people who teaches to teach for somebody else to do the same thing, but it's not really connecting with who they are. And all of a sudden I said, I can't teach that way. It's not cookie cutter. I don't use a formula. No two charts that I read are the same. And everybody needs communication that meets their needs. I don't impose it upon anybody. And I don't want to go into a class with an agenda that I impose on my students. I want my students to be open and I go where they need me to be. And so that's an example of how, when I got in touch with what's right for me, I had to redesign my classes so I could get what I need and really give my students what I'm there to give them, which is give them their spirit back, give them their soul back, and tell them, when you know what you know because you know it, and nobody can tell you you don't know it, stand up for it and live it.